Well, hello everybody. I'm Bert Cloud, and this is your Sunday forecast. The environmental forecast, if you go on to the Capital Weather Gang or whatever, you'll see that this Sunday it'll probably be about 85 to 90 degrees, mostly sunny, kind of nice, and that'll be nice outside. Inside our sanctuary, however, it's going to be stormy. And the reason why I'm saying that is that we find ourselves dealing with one of the stories of Jesus that involves him being in the midst of a storm along with his disciples. So we'll be reading from Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 through 27. I'm going to read that for you now so that you can be kind of percolating on that, a little cooking on that a little bit. So it's 23 through 27, and I'm reading from the Common English Bible. So it reads like this: When Jesus got into the boat, his disciples followed him. A huge storm arose on the lake so that the waves were sloshing over the boat. If you've been in an experience like that, just know it's not a big boat we're talking about, and probably pretty scary. Jesus, however, was asleep. They came to him, and he woke him and said, "Lord, rescue us, we're going to drown." So Jesus said to them, "Why are you afraid, you people of weak faith?" And then he got up and gave orders to the winds and to the lake, and there was a great calm. The people were amazed and said, "What kind of person is this? Even the winds, even the lake, listen to him." So on this Sunday, we're going to be up to our knees, up to our boots, in sloshing water in our sanctuary, and hearing that challenging conversation between the disciples who were freaked out and a very calm Jesus. Why? Why does he ask, "Why are you afraid?" Well, come on Sunday and we'll find out. Now, also, I wanted to just let you in on a couple of things. I have been using a couple of resources, uh, basically, a couple of really helpful resources for this series. We'll be working our way through these questions that Jesus asked for a good part of our summer together. And one of those resources is it's a brand new book. It's by Maggie DeVega, who's a well-known pastor, United Methodist pastor in Florida. It's called The Questions That Jesus Asked. I don't know if this is showing the right way or not, but, if, you know, here it is the other way. I'm kidding. It's the questions that Jesus asked by Maggie DeVega, and it will kind of track in a lot of ways with some of the questions that we'll be doing. So if you want to do a little bit of advanced reading, it's totally okay, maybe to kind of think through those things. The other book that I just adore, this book, is by Trevor Hudson, who's a South African Methodist pastor, and just a good soul. And he wrote a book, I think it was published in 2008, called The Questions That God Asks of Us. Same kind of principle. And again, there are a lot more questions than answers, just like what we talked about in our time together last week. So join us, read ahead, read to supplement what you are doing, but please do join us for our time together at 10 o'clock online and in person here in our sanctuary. Also, just a little reminder that as you come, it would be great if you brought some non-perishable food. I mean, if you bring something perishable, we'll have to eat it here. But if you could bring something canned or something that is non-perishable, that would be great. Our mission group is doing a summer food drive so that the folks that come to receive care from this church at Grace Ministries will have enough food. Last time we gathered for that work, we had just short of our record of the number of people that have come through. We were kind of scrambling to get food together for those last last folks that came through. So we really want to make sure that we have everything on hand that we need. We have a great partnership with the Capital Area Food Bank, but you know, we are feeding a lot of folks. You are feeding a lot of folks, Sterling. So bring something along with you if you can. That would be great. Definitely bring yourself. And I will look forward to seeing you on Sunday. The forecast is good. The forecast is good. So I'll see you on Sunday. God bless.